I'm with the corrupt media, and I've gone rogue, and I said I got to go down and talk to Trump supporters who need a voice of truth, because you're not getting it, right?
We're not getting it from the mainstream media.
The mainstream media is corrupt. They're liars.
Hey, you don't have to tell me, pal.
Come on. His attitude, his donations, his things that he's done behind the scenes, the media never shows.
Right. When you say behind the scenes, you don't mean on a bus with Billy Bush.
And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab him by the pussy. You can do anything.
They always want to talk about what Trump has said, but they don't want to talk about what Hillary's actually done, the treason.
Treason?
Absolutely.
That's punishable by death.
Yes, absolutely.
You think she should be shot?
Yeah, I think she should be hanged.
Okay, my bad.
It's likely that Hillary wants to start a war with Russia to deflect her own crimes.
She wants to go to war with Russia?
It's likely she would like to.
Hillary, look her up. Look her up. What?
Lock her up.
I thought it was look her up, like check her out on the internet.
Lock her up, lock her up.
So what kind of stories would you tell?
I'd state all the facts without any media bias at all.
How has life been since you gave up doing magic?
I'm not dog hunting.
What?
I don't see why these Syrians don't stay in Syria or any of these other Arab countries.
Vet these people, make sure that you know what their intentions are, who they are, and where they're coming from.
Because in Canada, we have a totally different policy, which is...
Yes, well, that's because you have your Prime Minister, Trudeau.
Here we
and
go.
to be honest with you,
we're
going to need to build two walls, one on the southern border and one on the northern border, because Trudeau is letting people into the country left and right. He can run around with his shirt off all he wants, but the Prime Minister's son, you know who he is.
If he does become president, I hope he makes you the Secretary of Magic. Look her up! Look her up! Hillary wins. You wake up that morning, what do you do?
Oh, I'd start digging a bunker because we're going to have World War III. We're going to have nuclear war, yes.
No!
Yes, we're going to have war with
Is
Russia.
it that bad?
It's that bad.
Clinton wins, you wake up the next morning.
And I'm really glad I have a lot of guns and a lot of gold.
Guns and gold! Guns and gold! The pirate has spoken. Well, folks, it's come down to this. It is a clash of the titans between Hillary's emails versus Trump's taxes. It's got administrative assistants frothing at the mouth everywhere. And 22 Minutes has exclusive access to the most important debate of all, Trump supporters versus Clinton supporters outside the actual debate. We couldn't get inside. They wouldn't let us in. So you know what? What? Okay, yeah. No, we'll move. Let's go. We got to... Beautiful Hillary Clinton, you get the first question.
Well, first off, I just want to apologize. I've got a sore throat tonight, a little bit of pneumonia.
Hold on now. Hillary Clinton, you have clearly stated that it is your intention to hire a bunch of undocumented workers to go into people's houses late at night and take their guns away. How will you pay for this?
I will take the money from the immigrants in their pockets. I'll take it, and then I'll give it back to them.
As they're leaving with the guns. Mr. Trump, how do you respond to this?
I don't believe in immigrants. America is only for Americans. Stop it, you ugly carrot man.
Mr. Trump, it has been reported that as a kid, some of your favorite foods have been KG beans and wieners, Rice Krispie red squares, McHale and Gorbachev salad, and recently during a visit to Canada, you enjoyed delicious poutine. The question is, if you love Russia so much, why don't you marry it?
I'll marry Russia. We can marry Russia.
People could say I love wieners, you know?
You love wieners, Hillary supports gay marriage, it all makes sense to me. Mr. Trump, some people have called your foreign policy just a phobia of foreigners. Why do you hate my dad so much?
Your dad smells awful, and, I just don't think he should be in our country. Also, I'm not afraid of anything.
Do you like my dad?
I think your mom was better.
As a white man, some people will call you a little bit racist and xenophobic.
Should we ban white people?
What are you talking about, banning white people?
Well, I mean, look at Charleston. That was a white shooter. I mean, if Muslim terrorism is such a big problem, I guess we should ban white terrorism as well.
Miss Clinton here is known to be a liar, and Mrs. Clinton, that's right.
Actually, it's Secretary Clinton.
Are you still with your husband after all of that? If you can't satisfy your husband, how are you going to satisfy America, Mrs.
Oh, snap, Jerry. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate Mrs. Clinton?
I'd give her an 8.
An 8.
Yeah.
Wow, I think it is, but we are better together. I think you guys need to just hug it out. Let's hug it out. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Clinton and Trump, everybody. Clinton and Trump.
Wow. What a welcome. It's really top-notch. It's great to be here. It's great to me. It's great of me to be here. It really is. First of all, I won that debate, didn't I? Didn't I win that debate? People said I wouldn't stay on topic, but I got all of my major policies out there. Howard Stern is good, check. Rosie O'Donnell is bad, check. Miss Universe got fat, a big check. The New York Times, a paper I wouldn't even let my lion poop on, just came out with some illegally obtained tax returns of mine. These tax returns were so illegal that at first I thought they were Mexican. I really did. And these tax returns say that I lost so much money in the 90s that I didn't have to pay taxes for 2 decades. You know, mainstream media says I lost almost $1 billion. And I'm very proud of that number, I am. Do you know how much money you need to have to lose $1 billion? It is a tremendous loss, and I'm very proud of it. What a great loss. Isn't that a great loss? It's incredible. It's tremendous. But that's not all. These people, these losers, are saying that I'm a liar. I know. Crooked Hillary and her fact checkers say that I lied. Well, I can guarantee you this. I have never lied in my life. I lied to my wife. Look. With me, what you see is what you get, isn't it? It really is. I have no secrets from the American people except for my tax returns. And to prove it, I'm going to hook myself up to this lie detector for the rest of the campaign. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that tremendous? It really is. You know, it's great. It's wonderful. It's wonderful to be here. Okay, well, it's great to be here. Okay, I wanted to come here today. Okay, well, that's louder than I thought it was to be. Can we turn that down? It's very distracting. It really is. Okay, now people are saying that I'm a racist. Nothing could be further from the truth. Okay, well, I don't have a problem with Mexicans. Legal Mexicans. Chinese guys from China. Blacks.
President Donald Trump has declared himself the least racist person on earth.
Number one, I am the least anti-Semitic person that you've ever seen in your entire life. Number two, racism. The least racist person.
Are you racist?
I am the least racist person that you have ever met. I don't have a racist bone in my body. I am the least racist person you've ever met.
Nobody needs to say they aren't racist that much unless they're at least a little bit racist. So is Trump actually the least racist person on earth? This rare tape might prove it. Take a look.
Live from Las Vegas, it's the Least Racist Person Ever Awards from the Trump Plaza Hotel and Casino. Here to present the award for the least racist person ever is the Queen of Country, Dolly Parton, and the Queen of Fromage, Celine Dion.
Racism. When I sang the theme song of Beauty and the Beast, I saw Beauty and I saw the Beast, and I saw that she loved him, even though he was a beast. There was no racism. There was only love.
And when I sang about the coat of many colors, I didn't have a favorite color. Well, I guess I did. My favorite color's pink, but that's not a people color.
Well, I think I'm kind of pink.
You're not pink, silly. Your skin color.
And the nominees for least racist person ever are Mahatma Gandhi,
Oscar Schindler,
Martin Luther King Jr.
and Donald Trump. And the winner is Donald Trump.
Wow. Thank you. That's just tremendous, isn't it? The least racist person ever. Very incredible and classy. And it was such a big win. I didn't just win this by a couple of votes, by the way. It was a huge win. Gandhi, not a great guy. Weak. He's a lightweight. I've heard some bad things. I think we all have. Schindler, terrible at business, believe me. And Martin Luther King Jr., guy's a dreamer. But what a win. People say to me, Donald, least racist person ever. Really? What about Jesus? Nice guy, right? Wrong. He said some terrible things about the Romans, and I do a lot of business in Rome. All races are terrific, by the way, except radical Islamic terrorists and Mexicans and some blacks. This is a huge win. I am the least racist person ever, and this proves it tonight. Thank me very much.
The Least Racist Person Ever Awards are a Donald J. Trump production.
Whatever my current wife is, I do not have any kind of a problem with attractive people from whatever place my current wife is from, as long as they are women. Good. Okay. I'm very inclusive that way. I really am. I can tell you one thing, though. I am going to build a wall at the border that is going to be amazing. Okay, yes, I am, Buzzer. Yes, I am. I am going to build such a wall down. You can buzz all you want. You wait and see. And you know who's going to pay for it? Mexico. Wrong. Oh, yes, they will. I can promise you that. You know what? This is a terrible buzzer. It's a low-rent buzzer. And, you know, it's put on weight, hasn't it? Hasn't this siren gotten fat? It's way too chunky to be a police siren or a fire truck siren. It wouldn't pass the test, which is sad, isn't it? I think this lie detector's a liar, and the only lying lies it detects are its own lies. You're a loser. In closing, I just want to say we are going to win this thing. And okay, well, that's not even connected to me now, so I don't know how. I want to be president of the United States, Emperor of Earth. I shall become death, the shatter of worlds. I am the beast from the book of Revelations. So let's get out there and win this thing. I think that went very well. I do. It did go well. Okay, well, right now, you're very partisan siren. You really are. You're a loser.
Since the final debate, Donald Trump has doubled down on his most controversial policies, including building a wall between the United States and Mexico and cracking down on Mexican illegals.
We have some bad hombres here, and we're going to get them out.
Trump has even traveled to the border to make his point, and we have the tape.
Mexico, they're not our friend, believe me. It's corrupt, it's a disaster. They're bringing in criminals, and there are some bad hombres out there. There really are. I'm going to make America great again by turning back the clock to when we were great. All the way back to the Wild West, back when America was truly great. Back then, our biggest problems were bad hombres and Indians. And believe me, nobody loves Indians more than me, because unlike me, those people can really keep a casino open. You know, I really would have been president back in the days of the old Wild West, because back then, women couldn't vote. Only I could keep our borders safe from the bad hombres. And let me show you how I'm gonna do it. Stop right there, bad hombre. Oh no, El Donaldo. Only you can stop me, you really can, because you're tremendous, I must say. It's as easy as that. And right now I'm gonna go to the Mexican border to show you how easy it is for these bad hombres to get across without my wall. Has this always been here? This isn't a wall, it's a fence, and quite frankly, it's a disaster, isn't it? It really is. When I'm elected, and I'm gonna get so elected, I'm gonna bring my Secretary of Defense here. I'm gonna say, you're the Secretary of Defense. This is defense. Do something about it, and if you don't, I'm gonna get a Secretary of the Wall. I really am. Well, this is nothing. It's a disaster, isn't it? I mean, it's so easy let me just demonstrate. I'll just show you. You just gotta get your leg up there. All you have to do is just get up. Okay, well, you know what? Most illegals love to run. So they probably just run around it. I'm just gonna run around it. I really am. You know what? I'm just gonna Bugs Bunny this one. I really am. Good fences make good neighbors, and a good wall makes it so that you don't even know you have neighbors. I always say ignorance is bliss, and I'm very happy. I really am. What you don't know can't hurt you, and there's so much that I don't know that I'm practically bulletproof. I really am. I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this tremendous message. Oh, good Lord, it's hot. It's hotter than Ivanka here.
Don't miss all new 22-minute sketches. Subscribe to CBC Comedy right now. Click it. It's right there. Right there.